Okay, today I'm gonna make this. Probably might be a long video, so if you want to fast forward to random parts, you can. But here is a review of the Bandai Pippin. I was gonna say Pippin. Oh, here comes my dog. You want to see him real fast? Okay, back to the Pippin. Okay, now the Bandai at-world Pippin was designed by Apple. But Apple had no intentions of releasing the Pippin on its own. So Apple, much like 3DO did, licensed its technology to Bandai, which was looking to get into the gaming market. Much like the way 3DO did, in that it designed the hardware, but then licensed it to Panasonic, Gold Star, and Sanyo. Now here is your standard at-mark Pippin. Also came in the at-world version and Cat's Media version. So right here it says Pippin at-mark, advanced technology by Apple Computer. You got your PowerPC logo. Because this used about a 66 megahertz PowerPC G3, which was pretty powerful at the time. Now here's the back. You got your 100 to 240 volt, 50-60 hertz power input. Now what's weird about this is I have 3 at-marks, but then two of them say 100 to 240 volts, but one of them says only 100 volts. Only 100 volts. Doesn't say anything about 240. That's kind of weird. So that's pretty cool. You could plug this in anywhere without frying it. Then Pippin at-mark. Mitsubishi Electronic. Made in Japan, 1996. Here's the back. You got your VGA port. Now this is cool too. Along with being able to plug it in anywhere, you could also play it on any TV because it's got PAL and an NTSC switch. Mine's on NTSC, of course. So then you got S-video out, regular video out. Then here's your sound out. So you could plug sound in and have it come back out. I don't know what that is about. This is where you plug in your modem, which I'll show you in a minute. And then here is where you could hook it up to an old Apple printer. Now here's the bottom. This is what your the bottom of your regular old at-mark Pippin looks like. Now it looks a lot different compared to, say, the video I made yesterday, which I'll put in the description box if it's like way in the future and you haven't seen it. But the bottom of that one had a whole bunch of FCC warnings that saying it wasn't approved yet, because that was a pre-release. And here you got a regular old Pippin. Now here's the serial number. Then here's your expansion bag, which is that thing's hard to open, especially when you have short fingernails. But this is where your memory expansion pack would go. 2 of the Pippins I have it. They both, I believe, have the 4 megabyte expansion. Here's where the cover is missing because I took it off, but this is where you plug in your floppy dock expansion. Now with that, you could use floppy disk, and it would plug right into the bottom of this like an add-on, like the Nintendo 64 DD. And that's pretty cool. I want to get one of those, but have not been able to find it yet. Okay. Now I got your at-mark Pippin controller. This controller is called the Apple Jack. That's it. I couldn't think for a minute. So you got your buttons down here, which I don't know what they do. You got your square button, circle button, I guess diamond button. I can't remember that shape. You got your shoulder buttons. You got your little scroll ball, like in the old old laptops use this. Now, you see this? You could take this off and clean it, just like on the bottom of old mice, the little ball. You could take it out and clean it because it gets dirty. Here's your D-pad. Not too bad. And then here's your buttons. You got, I guess this is 1 button, 2 button, 3 button, and 4 button. Then here's the plug. It plugs into right here. Now to show you you have it the right way, there's a little piece coming down from right there that goes in there. Plug it in. Here's your headphone jack out. Every system from the 90s had to have a headphone jack. Now here's another accessory for it. Here's the At World keyboard with touchpad, drawing pen, which I'm surprised is not lost by now. It's your standard keyboard. Has the same exact connection as the Pippin Applejack controller. Here's the back. Nothing going on top. Nothing going on the side. And then it just closes like this. I have 2 of these. Oh yeah, and this has a headphone out jack too, so I don't know why it needed that. It wanted to be like the 3DO, I guess. So open this back up. Now I'll get into the software. This here is Gundam Tactics for the Pippin. This here is, I have no idea, for the Pippin. Then you got At Marktown, Internet Kit, which is probably not that useful anymore. World Paint Mail, I'm guessing that's what it is because it says in English about the Japanese. Pippin Navigator CD. And Pippin Network CD. Hopefully, if I go fast enough, I'll be showing you all these. So let's plug it in. Plug in, okay, the power. Okay, power's in. Okay. Plug in, make sure you're plugging into the out. Sorry. This. And this. Then plug in the video. And, okay. Let's turn this thing on. Let's see, it should take a minute. Okay, good, it's working. I did something wrong. Just a sec. Pippin. Okay, gotta put in a disc. That is one loud tray. Gotta grease it up. Now the other Pippins I have, the trays aren't super loud like that. First game I'll show you will be Pippin the Gundam Tactics. Let's see, hard to open this with one hand. Don't want to break anything. Okay. Now just to show you that it is indeed real, here's the disc. Okay, so let's put it in the Pippin. Okay, there we go. Now, this thing's gonna take a little while to turn on, cause it has to boot up Mac OS 8 every time you put in a disk. Okay, it just said Pippin. Oh, jeez, this thing's taking forever. Let's turn it back on and off. Sorry, people. Let's go back over these discs. I have several other games for the US, but they're sealed and I don't plan on opening them ever. Then I have more demo stuff. like this, or the Pippin. Okay, now it's turning on finally. I don't know why it took so long. Sorry for the delay. Let me tell you. Stop, dog. Stop doing that, dog. Lay down. Oh geez, this thing takes forever to turn on. Okay. We got Bandai Digital Entertainment, who actually created most of the Pippin software. Let's turn up the volume a little. Full motion video looks pretty good on the Pippin because it uses QuickTime. Okay, let's just skip that. If you can see that, it's got like a little Apple mouse. I'm using the little scroll ball to move around. I mean the Apple pointer. So let's just say start new game. Okay, I gotta figure out which button to press. Okay, so far I don't know what button I pressed, but it worked. It didn't. Okay. So we gotta pick either this or this. I have no idea. This looks like communist flag. Let's pick this. I have no idea what they're saying. And then I played this game a little bit actually before. Not too exciting. It takes forever to get into the game. It's like a role-playing game where you shoot spaceships, which is isn't as fun as it would sound. So let's take the disc out. Try out another game. I could already tell you're gonna have a hard time with the next game, because I just turned this game on, and I had no idea what to do. So let's get it out of its case. It's this one. Man, I gotta grease up that tray. It's loud. I don't know why it took so long the first time. See, it's turning on right now. Oh, jeez. Pippin is stinking slow. See, it's turning on right now. If you want, you should fast forward to where the game starts. I wish I could do that right now. See, it's like starting Mac OS 8 right now. Either the Apple bar at the top. And we're in the game. Chibi Club, I guess that's the name of the game. So I guess maybe drag one of these to there. Now what? This is a weird game. Okay, I had no idea what I'm doing. Okay, next game. Oh yeah, a zebra. Okay, this is dumb. Next game. Okay, now it's gonna bring it back to the menu. Let's try out World Paint Mate. Because I believe with this, I'll get to try out the keyboard with its touchpad at the top for like drawing. So let's see, unplug the Pippin controller. plug in the old at-world drawing pad. Now, there are some good 3DO games, like there's a first-person shooter, which I don't remember its name right now. And there's a racing game, which is okay. Those games are in 3D. I don't have any of the 3D games. I have, like, the dumb games. Pippin games, though, are extremely hard to find, so it's better than nothing. Just get what you can find. Let's see, while we're waiting, here's the stylus for the tablet. See, it's starting Mac OS 9. I mean Mac OS 8, if you know what the stylus is like. It's sort of like that. It uses a cut-down version of Mac OS 8, basically, every time it starts up a game. So let's see, scroll over to paint. Hopefully this will let me use the tablet. Hopefully. The loadings are pretty slow on this system. Let's see. Let's try out this. Not brought out some new stuff. Eraser. Let's try this. I don't know what color, just use black. And let's see if the tablet does anything. Oh yeah, it works. It has like a super... It's like super delayed. It's not too bad, I guess. Let's see if I could draw something. A circle. Not too good. Do you want to see it? Okay. There it is. Here's the tablet. Now, in order to draw, you gotta press this button right here. So let's see if I can do this. Hold this with my finger. See if I could put... Spell dog. Okay, it looks horrible. Let's see. There's where the G was supposed to be. There's where the O is. There's where the D was. So yeah. Pretty horrible. Keyboard with the touchpad works okay. It's delayed a little. On to the next thing. Let's see, I'll try out one more game. Maybe two. Yeah, one more, because you're in 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to try Pippin Town. I believe this has demos on it. Here's the disc. Let's push it in. Okay. Man, the loading is so slow for this. No wonder why this thing failed. There is believed to be around 42,000 of these sold, of which Atmark making up most of the percentage, then the At-World, and then the Cats Media Pippins. Pippins, I'd have to say, only get it if you're a collector, because, to be honest, it's not that great of a system. There's not too many good games for it. The games are super hard to find, and the systems can be expensive. The games can be expensive. Okay, it's on. Let's see what's going on. Okay, some weird video was playing. Okay, I have no idea what to do right here. That's weird. This reminds me of a DS. It went away. Oh, and it looks like there is an error. Okay. Looks like someone's old information. Or their dial-up. I have no idea. Where's the next button? I'm guessing this one with the orange glowing around it. Yeah, whatever. I'm guessing this is for dial-up this phone. What is this? Ah, jeez, you're back here. Whatever, just press this button, let's see. Okay, and it takes us back. Let's go back. Okay. We made it finally. Some robot. Well, that was exciting. Well, I guess that's a good way to close it. The game quit itself, so. Okay, Pippin. Rare system. Super rare games. Don't buy it unless you're a collector. Okay, over and out.